Hello, my name is Brother Sean, and this short recording is my heart's gift to Mary Magdalene, whom I consider to be my teacher. Because 12 years ago, having sustained a severe illness, a really bad mental health breakdown due to a prescribed drug, where I lost everything, and having nursed for 38 years both as a nursing monk and as a nurse specialist in palliative care, I felt my world had come to an end. But you know, God had a plan, and I knew that I had to be broken in my head, in my ego. And over a period of several years, I know that I was being comforted and guided by the angelic realm, who were preparing me for the ministry that I'm involved in today. And though I live a contemplative life as an enclosed Franciscan monk, a member of the Teo community of Interfaith Franciscans, which was brought together in 2006, I continue to embrace the divine feminine Magdalene and also the energies of Jesus Christ, the barefoot Galilean. And both their energies have instructed my heart, not my head, to follow my heart and to do what they ask me to do. So this video is a testimony of what Magdalene has done for me, and also in gratitude to this remarkable woman who paid the price for her discipleship and her love of the Master Jesus. It's important we recognize her gifting in this modern world. Yes, the early Christian church discredited her and labeled her a prostitute, and it wasn't until 6 years ago when the Catholic Church finally plucked up the courage to correct that grave, erroneous, evil labeling that they gave to this remarkable woman. Magdalene has guided me to train many therapists and support many clients to come and receive her training. And the course that she gave us is the course that is known as the Diploma Course in Ascenic Energy Medicine. In other words, from the feedback I've been given from therapists who are experienced Reiki masters, who've done the full Monty of courses in holistic medicine, they all have said the same thing. Never have they sensed or experienced anything like what they have done when they've received this therapy. Many have called it a soul therapy. And I would like to put on record today, as we come to celebrate Magdalene's feast day tomorrow, this wonderful woman, I want to share with you that she cares about you, and her therapy is a therapy of the heart, a therapy given to all of us so that we can embrace the divine and reawaken the Christ energy in our soul. So this is a gift to you, a gift to your heart, to reprogram it and bring you back to freedom, where you can experience divine oneness, where you can be at peace in your life. Now, I know there are many quick fix schemes available, and a lot of us live in a very busy world where we have very little time to face our inner hurts. We would rather be in the denial mode and run away from reality. But Magdalene is calling us to embrace our heart. She's inviting us. So with her help and the help of the angelic realm, it is possible for you today to reprogram that negative mindset and be free. How can you do that? Well, the first key is to unlock the ancient key, and you can only do that when you come into a safe place and surrender your heart to the I Am presence, to a God of love, not the God that's been portrayed by religion or religious groups as a God of fear. I do not subscribe to that ideology, because for many years I did, and I lived in this fear, in a fearful mindset of God. But the God I'm in service to now, as a contemplative Franciscan, is a God of love. And Magdalene, being the high priest of Isis, she brought to us many wonderful gifts. She was and is a learned woman who still guides us. I'm still aware of her. I'm still aware of her when I kneel before a patient or a client who comes in distress. Because when we ask Almighty God to bless our hands and we pour the healing oils of the spikenard that she gave us to make up, that are stored in our prayer room, in our oratory. Once those healing oils are placed on our sacred hands, she then begins to work. She then begins to anoint the divine in that person, whether they believe or not. There are no words used. It's a silent therapy, and the person receiving it is brought back into balance. There is a harmony that facilitates that divine connection. And you don't have to believe in God for it to work. I have actually supported clients here who've got no faith, no belief, but when they'd finished, they were speechless. And I know a lot of therapies today, often the therapist, as I've done, will ask the client, how are you feeling? They put on that counselling hat, and how are you feeling? And they want all this feedback. There's none of that. Because the client who gives you feedback immediately following the therapy, they've not received anything, because there are no words to convey or express what the heart is feeling. They are left numb. So after the therapy, I have to lie the person down and allow them time out for the energies to process within the soul and to come right out through the whole body. And the therapy works not only with the angelic realm, but it works in partnership with the tree of life. It works with Mother Earth. It works with the nature realm. It works with the nature spirits. It works with the wise ones. It works with the elements. It is a gift that reprograms the soul's DNA. And I'm very privileged that Magdalene asked me to work with her. And yes, we approached many holistic magazines to do an article on this, and so many were bogged down with the theoretical response. They needed the anecdotal evidence for their readers. And whilst I accept that, my heart was feeling heavy, because it was denying people the opportunity to come and experience a soul therapy, a gift from God. And I've seen many clients here who haven't been able to pay for the therapy, and that's okay too. I just ask them for a donation to be put in the music bowl as an exchange of energy. Or they can, if they have no money, then rather than disempower them, I will ask them just to make us a cup of tea. So my journey now is to try and reach out to you and many others to share with them of this wonderful gift that the Divine Feminine continues to share with many hearts across the world. And if you would like to work with Magdalene and know more about this wonderful therapy, then please contact me. But there's a lot of information on the website. And again, we celebrate this great woman and her feast day, and we thank God for her love. Happy feast day, Magdalene. Happy feast day.